Truth, the mystery drama, final trilogy chapter, the revelation.
The more we look at something, the more we start to see its imperfections.
Yeah, Mum, I'm okay. I literally just got home now. Yeah, I'll call you again when I'm settled. Jesus, what the hell were you thinking? You almost had me killed.
Calm down. I had you covered.
Covered? I almost died in that fire and your crazy wife cut my face. You're playing a dangerous game here, Kev.
Who do you think tipped off the fire services and told the neighbours where you were before you passed out? Plus, Cam was onto me. Being in the area was a huge risk.
What's going on between you two anyways? All those meetings we had before you pulled your little stunt? What's it about?
We can trust her, Dad. Mom actually caught Ayla. She must have really wanted to find you. We at least owe Elliot the full explanation.
So, about 2 years ago, I found out Cam was doing some crazy stuff abroad. It started off as casual trips to Aruba, which seemed normal, but then it became a lot more frequent. I assumed she probably became comfortable with the wealth she had access to.
But Mom doesn't take holidays to the same place 3 times in 1 year. You know what she's like.
Yeah, everything has to be new. Everything has to be different. I know.
Then she started looking into our finances a bit more. Usually this happens at the end of the month. I became suspicious. When I approached her the first time, she said,
"I'm just trying to keep on top of things, Kev, don't worry."
Let me guess. Why would you need to keep track of money with someone like you?
Exactly.
Time passed, and about a year ago, I was checking one of our accounts for myself. Money was going in and out. A lot of it. When I phoned the bank, they said it wasn't suspicious because Cam had contacted them previously. I confronted Cam about it, and it ended in a big argument.
And that's when Mom changed.
Turns out, she's become some overseas kingpin or whatever you want to call it. She's created her own little empire. I asked her why she was doing all of this. She has all the money she needs right here.
I thought it would be nice to marry a rich guy, yes, but it's nothing like I thought it would be. I'm sick of walking in your shadow, Kev, having to come to you when I need money. It's not mine if I have to ask for it.
The look in her eyes wasn't Mom. This was a poison ivy type woman.
I would say I told you so, but wouldn't make me feel any better.
Please don't. Anyway, I convinced her to leave what she was doing and come back to her normal life.
Or so he thought.
How did she even do all of this? Honestly, I'm so lost and confused. Kind of amazed.
So basically, a few months back, she told me she lost some money she was holding on to for someone. You don't even want to know how furious I was to know she was still messing around with those people. Anyway, whoever hacked her to get access to the account drained it dry. Now she owes money she doesn't even have. She was stealing money away from dangerous groups. Some people she shouldn't even have knowledge of who exist.
All those trips to Aruba, Mom was learning to use stuff none of us could even imagine. The sort of stuff you only ever think happens in movies. Selling weapons on the black market, influencing stocks, you name it.
Jesus, Camilla.
Dad even offered to pay off everyone she owes using his personal account.
And with some help from the other trust funds. I didn't trust what was happening, so I hired someone to look into Cam's activities. The results were shocking. Turns out whoever she was sending messages to wanted her head. This brings me to 2 weeks ago when I started telling you I needed to see you. The guy I hired found out Cam was planning to completely drain my account and disappear with everything.
What? This woman has no limits to what line she'll cross.
Clearly, she doesn't care what happens to me either.
That's when I realised this woman isn't going to give up until she gets what she wants. Jessica was in on everything after I told her what Cam was planning. I had to disappear before her plan could even start. I always knew she would come after you because of how close we were. We just didn't know she was going to be so vicious about it. Jessica wanted it to look like I was killed and she was planning to get her mom next. Seriously, Jess, you gotta stop watching those sorts of movies. You scare me sometimes. We also paid a good friend in the police to get rid of any files or reports stating that I was missing. Wouldn't want that getting out of hand.
Sounds like you had everything covered, as you said. I'm still not happy about what you made me do. She was ready to put me in the ground for telling you to leave her.
I know, but things had to seem believable. I couldn't afford any doubts. You were the only person that could do it. I don't think it would have worked with anyone else.
You think you got the worst of it, Ayla? Trying being his daughter having to take those sexy photos of him. It's pure cringe.
Genuinely felt a little sorry for Camilla when you were doing all of this. But after hearing everything, she deserves exactly what's coming to her.
Would make for a good crime documentary. The Killer Kingpin Queen. I'd watch it.
Well, technically she hasn't killed anyone, has she?
Hello? Almost.
I'm sick of this place. It stinks. How long have I been here? Excuse me? How long am I going to be held here?
You have some very powerful friends, Mrs. Green.
What is this? What's going on?
You're free to go. Your bail has been posted and charges have been dropped. Yeah, this case is above my pay grade, apparently.
By who?
Hello again.
Just sign here, and you're free to go.
Obviously, I'll be keeping an eye on you, Mrs. Green.
It's Miss Silcott. Well, this is a surprise.
It's time to leave. The people are waiting for their leader, my queen.
Oh no, my dear. I have some unfinished business to take care of. Rally the team. We have one last job before I leave.
But this is risky. You're now being watched, my lady. We follow your every instruction.
This one's real personal.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Green.
Speaking?
I'm just ringing to let you know all your money has been safely moved.
Safely moved? Where? Why?
The major transfer you authorized, sir. It was a success.
Are you joking? No, Camilla!